YouTube, it's Destiny. It's been a long time since I've made a video and I'm really super sorry. I try not to be a slacker, and generally in life I'm not, but I've had a lot going on. Wow, okay, so I have no idea how many weeks I am out from VSG. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on February 2nd, 2015. It is now April 25th, I think. April 25th, 2017, so I'm a little over 2 years out. I got down to 179 as my low weight. I'm currently at 187 because I suck and regain happens. I'm trying to reel it in. I'm trying to get my shit together and be a really good WLS patient, but if you watch more than just my videos on this subject, you'll know that regain is a thing that happens. You have to be mindful of it. I put my scale away for longer than I should have because I was getting a little unhealthy about it. And, you know, I had a lot of life events happen. I don't think I explained. On October 5th of 2016, my husband, the father of my children, Brian, had a stroke. 36 years old. Had a vertebral artery dissection, which essentially you have arteries that run up both sides of the back of your vertebrae that are unprotected. They basically are only protected by your skin. They're not like in your spine or anything. There's no protection for them. He popped his neck, his artery split, he had a stroke. They didn't catch the stroke. He threw a clot, had another stroke. The second stroke knocked out half of his cerebellum. He had to have that half removed. They told us he would never walk again, talk again, eat again, live life on his own terms ever again. Luckily and thankfully, that is proving to not be true. Right now I'm in my car outside of an outpatient rehab while he's in physical therapy. Brian is currently walking with aid of a walker, which we never thought would be a thing, so we're very, very excited. He is feeding himself, he dresses himself, he talks. He has a little bit of an impediment because the right side of his mouth, his brain hasn't reconnected the signals yet because he's missing his left cerebellum. So his right side has been affected by the missing cerebellum, and we're working on brain mapping, remapping his brain to understand that his right side is there and it does work. He had no actual physical problems from it. It's all coordination. So he still has all of his strength and everything. It's just getting his brain to coordinate both sides together. So that's been, we're running on 6 months now since his stroke, and so that's where I've been. I've been just trying to keep my family together, keep things in line. He and I have been separated for 5 years, and so, I mean, there was no question in my brain that I was going to take care of him through this, but there's just a bunch of stuff happened, and some people were very kind, some people were very cruel, some people were, you know, and it doesn't matter. In the grand scheme of things, none of that matters. What matters is he every day is getting better, and we hope it's like a ticking clock. They basically told us, excuse me. They basically told us you get about a year of really good recovery time. So from the day that the stroke happens, the clock kind of starts. And so we got about 6 more months to hopefully get him as close to where he was before the strokes as humanly possible. He'll never be 100% the same as he was because he is missing a huge chunk of his brain. But he never lost any cognitive abilities. He never lost anything that made him who he was as a person, just physical stuff. So those things we can get over, those things we can deal with. It's totally fine. It's just kind of been a little bit of an upheaval. So I'm not blaming my regain on that. My regain is 100% my own fault. I got into a new relationship, and you know, you get in that fat and happy stage, and you get lazy, and you eat out a lot, and you go on dates and whatever, and I knew better, and I knew as it was going on, I knew that I was pushing my luck, and I just kept doing it anyway. So that's pretty much what happened there. It has nothing to do with his stroke. It has to do with the fact that I just stopped being really diligent, and so I'm reeling that back in right now because I'm unhappy. I got down to a size 10, now I'm hovering closer to a 12, and I don't like it, and so I'm like, we'll reel this back in. But this is part of real life. This is what happens. Life doesn't stop because you have weight loss surgery. Things happen. You have to make choices. Every day we make choices to to do the right things or to not do the right things, to live the life we want to live or to not live the lives we want to live. Sorry, allergies are like killing me this year. But I wanted to give you guys a little update because it's been a long time and I need to get better about this. So, sorry. That's what's going on with me right now. I will figure out what my weeks are so I can start getting back to regular updates, and then that will be a lot more helpful. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, please leave them below and I will address them in the next video. And until then, take care of yourselves and I will see you later.